Hearken unto me, O house of Jacob, and all the remnant of the house of Israel, which are born by me from the belly, which are carried from the womb. Hearken unto me, you stout-hearted that are far from righteousness. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Here we go. You're far from righteousness in Babylon. Like, this isn't a threat, it's a promise. And you know what? The destruction hasn't come yet. But the behavior of all you people is recorded through this book. You bow down to a God, or you pray to a God that cannot save, and you bow down under your graven image. You bow down under every green tree that's an evergreen, and you pray to a God that cannot save. You make your crucifix and you bear it between your breasts, you women. That's in Hosea 1 or 2. And Hosea 1 or 2 is all about Mystery Babylon. And you see, there's no pastor out there brave enough to warn you what this book really says. And that's why God said he's going to raise up watchmen. And that's why Yeshua said, if you do not watch, I am coming unto you like a thief in the night, and you will not escape. And then the churches will know it is I who am he who searches the reins of the hearts of the people. You see, true Christian people care about their neighbors enough to tell them the truth. That's what loving your neighbor as yourself means. That's why you feed your neighbor the truth. That's not what Christians do. They throw some bucks in the offering plate, and then they pat themselves on the shoulder and let the right hand know what the left hand did. And they love to be approved of all men. That's why they're nicey, nice. But they're really not nice. They're a bunch of liars is what they are. And then they just want to feel puffed up about themselves, and they want an E for effort. But they didn't put any effort into it. A good chunk of them believe in the prosperity gospel. Which Paul warned you they were going to do that again in 1 Timothy chapter 6. They think that godliness is gain. And they're all surrounding around you. You know, the Christian church of Mystery Babylon, the whole lot of them, their behavior proves that this Bible is true. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments and they're not grievous. This is how stupid Christians are. To love your neighbor as yourself. And it tells you they're going to go on their own self-righteousness, and it's a smoke in God's nose. Because they don't read them. They make up their own religion completely. They want the Bible to be written by John Lennon, giving peace a chance like the world gives peace. And it's just headed for sudden destruction. They're so stupid they don't realize the tribulation is brought on by the Christian church. You shall do no unrighteousness in judgment. Thou shalt not respect the person of the poor, nor honor the person of the mighty, but in righteousness thou shalt judge your neighbor. Thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer among thy people, neither shalt thou stand against the blood of thy neighbor. I am Jehovah. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart, equals, thou shalt in any wise rebuke your neighbor and not suffer sin upon him. That's how stupid they are. Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am Jehovah. They don't even know the Father's name, and it will come to pass that all who call on his name will be saved. They won't take any correction. They will not consider their latter end, which is in a few chapters